Today, a conference, as you know, it's the 5th edition, and it is a contribution from Merck Foundation in building healthcare capacity and improving access to equitable and quality healthcare solutions.
Stigma is painful, stigma is unjust. Stigma isolates people and makes them feel less than the rest of the population. Merck Foundation has provided media health training to Ghanaian media representatives to equip them to sensitize communities.
It's not only to discuss and deliberate and exchange experience from the previous country we done partnership, but enable you also to have media tools that can help you in your own campaign.
So I'm delighted to announce that I will host and co-chair the 6th edition of Merck Africa Asia Luminary in Accra, Ghana on the 29th and 30th October 2019. In October 2018, I joined 10 African First Ladies and 12 Ministers of Health to celebrate the first anniversary of the Merck Foundation and the 5th edition of Merck Africa Asia Luminary in Senegal. I strongly believe in the critical role media and the arts play to raise awareness about health and social issues. I'm therefore delighted that today we are also launching the annual Merck More Than a Mother Media Recognition Award and Media Health Training in partnership with the Ghana Journalists Association.
And I'm very excited to have this panel and to change experience and knowledge, you and Your Excellency with other First Ladies and with us to see how best we can implement our programs. We are very much looking forward, and thank you very much for your generosity and hospitality.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the President of Ghana, Mr. Nana Akufo-Addo. Thank you very much for the great honor to be with us today and to inaugurate officially the 6th edition of Merck Africa Asia Luminary. Thank you, Your Excellency.
We owe it to ourselves to create an Africa that focuses her energies on bringing progress and prosperity to the masses of her people.
In partnership with the Merck Foundation, Ghana organized the 6th Luminary in Accra last year. This brought to the fore high-level political engagement on infertility and the abuse suffered by women as a consequence. My prayer is that we will all meet in person for the 9th edition of the Merck Foundation Africa Asia Luminary. I thank you.
Today, we are celebrating or marking yesterday World Diabetes Day, which is very, very, very important. The World Diabetes Day is very important because it's remind us with our journey to fight diabetes every day. We are fighting diabetes every day. You know that out of 1,470 scholarships, there is 700 scholarships provided to diabetes care, to 1-year diploma and 2-year master degree, diabetes, endocrinology, and cardiovascular preventive. And these doctors will make a contribution because there are different provinces nationwide in each country. This is a huge number that can transform diabetes care and hypertension care in Africa and in their countries and their communities, either by raising awareness to prevent it or manage it. And this is very, very important.
We will never be able to achieve this huge milestone without Your Excellency's continued support, efforts and dedication to the well-being of your nations. One can't mention this often enough. So let's join hands and continue working together to realize the vision of Merck Foundation. Everyone in the world should lead a happy and fulfilling life, or at least get the chance of it.
The last time we met in person was when I had the pleasure of hosting the Merck Foundation Luminary in Accra in 2019. I vividly recall the solidarity, the illuminating discussions, and the very fruitful outcome of that conference. I thank you all for making the Accra conference a success. This partnership has been one of the most productive partnerships, not only for my office, but also for my foundation, the Rebecca Foundation. The support provided by the Merck Foundation to fight infertility and other medical conditions in Ghana has been immense. This valuable program has contributed greatly to improving access to equitable and quality healthcare solutions. Education, especially girl education, is one of the most important pillars for development. I am therefore pleased that Merck Foundation and my office are working to inspire and encourage girl education under the Educating Linda program.
Thank you very much for all of you to share your time with us today. It's a very valuable to us, and this is the 10th edition of Merck Foundation Africa Asia Luminary. And this is the first time to be in India. So we are happy to be here with all of you. And today, as we know, in October, we are marking the Awareness Month of Breast Cancer together today. And this is really very important because it highlights and acknowledges what Merck Foundation did with their partners, Tata Memorial Hospital and now Krishna University.
I'm very happy to be here today and see such a fantastic audience. So much clapping and cheering I haven't heard for a long time, and it's great. It's very African Asian. So.
5 years later, I can say that this has been one of the best strategic partnerships for my office and the Rebecca Foundation. Merck Foundation has allowed us to access new resources, knowledge, and networks that enhance our work. How else could we have trained more than 130 public healthcare providers in 39 diverse disciplines? I truly thank Merck Foundation for this significant intervention in our health services delivery. But permit me to make a special appeal today. I was touched by the story of a young man whose sister lost her life during childbirth. Rasha, this is my request. We need a radiologist. We urgently need to train 4 cardiac anesthesiologists and additional interventional radiologists. The candidates are ready. All we need is the opportunity. But I am most proud of my collaboration with Merck Foundation on Because I Want to Be, a television mentoring program. We are ensuring girls are heard, seen, and empowered for a great future. I also encountered 2 teen mothers who were unemployed. Their newly acquired skills in baking and startup capital enabled them to start thriving businesses. They are now capable breadwinners who have been empowered to improve the livelihoods of their families. And I'm greatly inspired by these individual stories of triumph. They will be the role models for the next generation. If we empower them, the next generation will be empowered. Only the empowered can empower. So once again, thank you, Merck Foundation.
Great. This is really inspiring. And I want also to acknowledge that this success of the program, I Wanna Be, by the Rebecca Foundation, and also we had a little partnership with through Merck Foundation. And of course, regarding the scholarships, we are going to continue, of course, the scholarships for more doctors, especially the specialties you asked about yesterday. So we're going to happen. I also want to acknowledge the small businesses you are doing, because it's really creative ideas of small businesses that can fit with women who has lower education, or they want to have a small business like victims of infertility or victims of gender-based violence, because they can really make a good income from women to women. So it's really amazing. Thank you very much, Madam Rebecca.